Welcome back. I'm Jay. We got Steve right here today. This is the Heads Up Show. Thank you so much for joining. We are going over your pictures that you've sent us. Have they sent these pictures to us, or we just find them somewhere?
A little bit of both.
In a ditch.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 71. We want to see your helmet pictures, right, Jay?
We do.
So we've changed our rules a little bit. You can email them to PICS@greengridiron.com or tag us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, however you want to, at Green Gridiron. Make sure your page is public so the world can see, and we're going to grab them and show them off. So we're getting to do a little bit more each episode this way. And I'm throwing one more thing in. At the end of each one, I'm going to start showing some of the pictures that I took throughout the week of like some of the cool customer builds that are going out our doors.
That's cool. I like that idea. You didn't even tell me you were doing that.
Nope, surprise.
No, good. And I was going to say, if you are out there tagging your photos in the Instagram, Facebook, Twitterverse, then if you want us to tell anything, talk about anything, leave a little story in there as well on your post so we know what to say. Otherwise, we're just going to be making stuff up.
We're just going to guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's dive right into it. First up is Zac B.
All right, Zac B. I like what I see here. We got a 3D bumper. I'm going to guess a 360 that he either used in high school or he's acquired through eBay or somewhere. He stripped it down, he cleaned it up, he put a nice new clean looking paint job on it, probably with spray paint.
I never was too much of a fan of the 360, but I do appreciate seeing the different styles coming through, and you made this one look pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, I think this looks great. I think this is a Schutt chin strap on here as well. You know, white buckles. Anyway, overall, I'm going to give this guy a 7.4.
All right.
Some work went into it, and you don't see many 360s. They were super popular, like right out of the gate, and then kind of dried up.
Yeah, you're right. They just went away.
The Speedflex came in, replaced them pretty quickly. Now that's kind of the top dog.
Well, thanks, Zach. Good stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Next up is Danny S. This is off of Facebook. He's a top fan.
I love it. I love seeing the old designs on new helmets.
Same here.
It looks so clean. You got the blue American flag on the back, and you've got the Seattle blue. Well, why did they call it Seattle blue, Steve? Because of the Seattle Seahawks. Because that's the color that they wore, and they were the first ones to wear it, you know, at least at the pro level. It looks great. And back then, when this was the design that the Seahawks were wearing, it actually said Riddell on the helmets. So I don't hate the fact that we've got some branding on here. You don't see that anymore since I think 2014, 2015. I can't remember.
Might even been later. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, might have been. Yeah, somebody out there. What year did the NFL stop allowing branding on the helmets?
Go. Yeah, Danny's, he's kind of tagging and sharing a lot on Facebook. We appreciate the activity, and he's got a lot of love for Green Gridiron.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give a little bit of love back. I'm going to go with an 8.6.
All right.
For this guy.
No?
I'd love to see some, like, retro-inspired 3D bumpers on there. Maybe we should make some and send them up to Seattle.
Now you're talking.
Maybe, Danny, if we make some, we'll send some to you, too.
Bingo. All right, next up is Jack. This is through Facebook as well.
All right, Jack. We all know what I love about this one. Well, a couple of things, really. So you got a metallic white paint job. You got some chrome decals. But it's the fact that everything is white with red and a little bit of silver.
Yep. Minimal colors. Everything works together nicely. He's got the little splash guard on there. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, so this has got to be a custom style face mask because this is not something out of the box.
So it's an 808 HD EG FF. Yeah.
It's all that. So if I had to come up with a code for this guy, it would be the 2EG SW 808 HD. Yeah, you throw the CU there in the front. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Anyway.
Either way, love it. Looks cool. The chrome looks better on this than it would on just a white helmet because you got a little metallic flake in there.
Yep.
It's hard. You can't see really the flake popping indoors.
But we know it does.
Oh, yeah. And outdoors?
Oh, yeah. That thing's big fat American flag on the back there, red warning label, red numbers. This is cool. This is just a hot look.
And then you got the SportStar chin strap with just a little bit of red in there to bring it all together.
Yep.
And the red Oakley visor clips on here. And, you know, here's something that's really nice, too. You see the DC decal on the visor, but you can still see through it. So it's not taking up the whole thing. I like all that stuff, Steve. I'm going to go with an 8.2 on this guy.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, nice stuff.
Next up is Bryce. Here's something a little different for you.
All right, Bryce. Well, Bryce is a local guy.
Yeah.
And here's what's going on here, Steve. Obviously, Bryce is a Clemson fan. If you look really close, you can see a helmet hanger on there. So we hooked Bryce up with a helmet hanger, and this display is off. I think it's fantastic.
I mean, it's super cool. I wonder how old is he? Maybe 11, 10?
I think it's more like 8.
Okay, well, he's
7,
he's ahead of the curve
but
then.
See, all of these balls are signed.
Oh, yeah. They're the real deal.
And these are all custom baseball shelves? Mm-hmm. Is that a thing?
It is now.
Yeah, you could probably sell those, right?
Oh, totally. You know, they got little things for the balls to sink into so they don't go sliding around.
Of course.
What's better than that? I have a feeling that somebody's dad is a custom woodworker, maybe?
Probably,
Yes.
probably. And then you get there's a signature on the helmet as well. So, you know, go Cox.
That's right, man. Yeah.
That hurt. That hurt. Thanks, Bryce, for sending that in. That's awesome.
Right, man. Okay, next up. I don't know how to say this. The guy is from...
Lao?
Is that how you say it?
No idea. Lawi?
He's in Saudi Arabia. And I'm going to say that's a first for us.
Yeah, but they have football there.
Well,
there's no doubt.
Yeah.
And
He's
here
from,
we go.
my fault. He's from Morocco.
Okay.
But that's where he is now. So thanks, man.
From
Cheers.
Morocco, but he's in Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
So we got a couple of F7s here. One's all white, one's all black. What more can you say about those?
Yeah.
I like them.
I like it too.
You know,
yeah.
It's super simple. You know, there's not much going on, but, you know, I love the storm. This is the Star Wars look. You got a Darth Vader and Stormtrooper right there.
That's it, man.
And to me, the Stormtrooper is probably the cleanest of all the looks as far as I'm concerned.
It's true. I like the side shot shooting through the face mask. He said one is his, and then another one is a buddy of his. So there you go.
For this, Steve, I'm gonna go with a 7.0.
Yeah. Nice.
Out
Out of the box of 7s. That's right. Hard to find.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Next up is Michael N. Here's a Facebook submission.
Oh, wow.
Love that shelving system and love that collection.
Yeah, it's like, where do you start?
And then I included that red and blue one just because it's red and blue.
Well, I'll tell you, you brought that red and blue one up. It's like jumping off.
Yeah.
Off the page here. Is that drum kit in the background?
There's drums in the background. Yeah, very nice. Yep. And then a little blue TPU liner to match that blue face mask. The red jaw stabilizers. It's all good.
So for a score here, it's hard to give all of this a score because we can't see the sides of these helmets. But overall, I'm going to score this as a under stairway shelving
22 helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with a 9.0. I don't know.
How could you not?
Yeah. You're getting a quarter of a point for every helmet.
Just because, right. Next up is Isaiah. Dude, nice pictures, man.
Yeah, this is the shot. Right?
Do you see the ball?
Come on, Isaiah.
I mean,
that's got to be photoshopped.
Maybe. He either got so incredibly lucky.
How many shots? Okay, Isaiah. How many shots did you take before you got one with the ball?
I wonder if he even knows there's a ball. He has to know. Dude, so good. I like actually seeing him in a little reflection there. There you go. But yeah, man, great setup. One of my favorite face masks.
He's pretending to be you because
right.
For anybody who with a keen eye, you see Steve in a lot of reflections. Actually,
see a lot of
Steve,
this
before you were ever on air.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like a year.
It was a long time. Yeah.
And people would say, "Hey, I think I see Steve in the reflection."
There he is.
Yeah. You were a ghost.
Yeah, it's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is cool. Here's what I would love to see in this is the gold on those shoes. Take that and bring it into the helmet a little bit. Either gold clips. I guess I would just do gold clips. I'm going to see just for that picture alone.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 8.4.
There you go. I like it. All right, next up is David B. This is a Facebook shout out. He got this collectible from us, of course, with that.
I was about to say this has the telltale sign, lots of telltale signs from us. Everything from the clips, obviously that visor, 3D bumpers, white buckles. Everything looks great. This is obviously an Indianapolis Colts collectible, authentic helmet. Well, let's see, we have to go high on this one. I'm going to go with a 9.4.
Oh my God. All right.
Sure.
All right.
It all came from us. So it's got to be good.
All right. Next up is Anthony. Look at the colors of this thing.
Whoa. Wow. Well, I love the Bucko Bruce, creamsicle,
Got to.
if you will. There's so much contrast in this
Yeah.
that I don't know if this is the right color orange or not.
I can't tell either. I think it probably started out that way. And this is an example of oddly, I don't hate that blue TPU liner. Maybe because the stripes are done so freakishly perfect. I mean,
Oh, they are. Yeah,
dude,
they're like wrapped in there. I mean, it's definitely a decal.
that's like the best job that I've seen somebody do on that.
Better than anything I've done.
It's better than what you see on an NFL team, for real. Like, you did a great job with that.
I'll say you have more and more teams that are moving over to paint
Yeah,
because it's such a bitch to get these things on.
Yeah,
Nice.
for real.
And I'll tell you, the blue and the TPU going with the blue slice in the visor. That's
works.
kind of nice. And there's a sponge or something in the background.
and everybody knows blue and orange is awesome together.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
And that's half of Florida, right?
at least.
Yeah.
And the Mets. So it's like 10 people.
I don't know if you're going to get any love there.
Nah, yeah.
On this guy, didn't get into the details here, but let's just go with an 8.2.
Yeah, sure.
He put that all together himself. I want to see the return of Bucko Bruce.
So do I. I'm sure somebody will be offended by it somehow, though.
It would be nice if we saw it with them actually winning games too.
Right.
Maybe now's the time.
Now is the time.
Tom Brady in that
more than
uniform?
ever. Yeah. All right. Next up is Tom L.
Yeah, so I guess we don't know who he's a fan of. He's got to be Eagles, right?
Eagles fan, but I think maybe he's just one of these guys. He's a
overall
fan
fan.
of the game, fan of helmets. He's got some footballs in there, a couple of autographs. This is a nice, well-rounded collection.
Yeah, I like it. It's on a simple shelf. It's the attention is all on the helmets and what's going on. I would say if you're looking to spruce it up, let's get some visors in those guys. But I don't think you need to spruce anything up here. Get some autographs. Look
I
nice.
agree. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, let's go with an 8.4.
Wow, not too bad.
Just for spreading the love.
Just because. And now I got 5 or 6 photos I'm just going to throw in here real quick.
You can go with the 7.5 on these, Steve.
Got to.
Yeah.
So these are pictures that I took either with my camera or with the phone, but this was just some cool customer bills that went out over the past week.
Okay.
So I figured let's just take a look.
Okay.
So we did this Jacksonville one. This one actually, I don't know, it came out awesome. That gold face mask
You
I
built
think
this
really
one, right?
worked. I did. Yeah. So that came out good. That build is on our channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. This one went out the doors. Well, if you're watching this today, Sunday, it just went out the doors. So this is going out.
So you probably didn't even have it yet.
Doesn't even have it yet. Yeah. I like this one here. This is got the Zuti Crusader 808 on there.
With a SHOC 1.0.
Yeah, and a hardcup maroon Riddell. Like, this is just a cool combo, right? This one was fun too. This one I built. This was for a young guy, 11-year-old, super fan of the show. Shout out. I mean, just a nice guy. His dad was super nice, and he sent in some pictures of himself opening the box. Thanks, man. Shout out, Tucker. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, Tucker.
Yep. And then maybe I got.
I like the way you did the lights in the background to match the
Hey,
face mask.
thanks, man.
It's not by accident. It's appreciated.
It's a thing. There's something here with this one too. Another F7 going out the door.
Kind of like a Washington.
A little bit of Washington going out. Yeah. Just to look at some of the stuff. This one is just
Clean.
so stupid clean. I love it. And you don't see a lot of speed flexes with the original SHOC visor going out. So this is some of the pictures that I took of the stuff that goes out during the week. I'm going to start trying to pay attention to this. And then when you get that awesome box show up at the house with the green Gridiron logo, take pictures, tag us, and we'll brag about you on YouTube. Yeah. But that's all we got time for today. That's
Thank you so much for joining and watching. We really do love it. We want to hear your comments and let us know below which helmet is your favorite. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.